Hi, welcome to a bit of Keith Lemon's Doings. I've got a little bitty one for you today. I'm going to do a box opening and then I'm going to show you when I made Ludo from Labyrinth. So enjoy your pants and let's get this box open I've got down here. Can you see what it is? Can you see what it is? It's a quarter scale arcade, quarter arcades from Numskull. You can't really see it. I'll get closer. Look at the details. I've got a Pac-Man version of one of these already. They're really nice. This is the box, There's the Numskull logo that we know and love. Dig Dug is the name of this arcade. I'm sure you remember this one. Here it is. That's what it looks like when it's big. Well, it's not, that's a picture a bit small, I guess. It just looks like the same one as the big one. Let's get it open. In we go. Instructions. Power cable. Look at this piece of joy. If you're into arcades and you want to collect arcades and you're into arcades but you don't have any room for any arcades, I do recommend these. They're just like the large ones, but small. Let me take this plastic sheath off. It's interesting watching me take a sheath off, isn't it? Let's get close, have a look. Just look at the details. It's a lovely little thing. That's where you will put your coins there and get them out, and got the little key thing there. And there it is. You can see me, look. There it is. Check it in all its glory. Check it. You see my hand there filming it? Ooh, isn't it nice and small? Does size matter? That is the question. Can I have as much fun on a tiny one as I can on a big one? Let's plug it in and see. So as you can see, it's just one of these normal USB leads. You can just use your iPhone plug thing. What's the word? iPhone plug thing. I'm gonna sneeze. Excuse me. Okay, I've got the plug in. Let's switch it on. Oh, you can see. You just press this little coin thing here. You see what it's lighting up, just like a real arcade. You just press that. Good at her. It's a bit like Pac-Man, but slightly different to Pac-Man. I love this, it's tiny and fun. Quarter arcades from Numskull, Dig Dug. If you like arcades, you like this, it's small, you can put it in your house, and you don't need vast amounts of space. So I'm sure you're all aware of the film Labyrinth. If not, this is the poster for Labyrinth. It came out back in the day. It's a Jim Henson movie. It's got David Bowie in it. It's got great songs in, some great characters. I asked for suggestions from you guys for what you wanted me to make. A few people said, why don't you make Ludo from Labyrinth? So this is me making Ludo from Labyrinth using Super Sculpting, bubble wrap, bits of junk and parts, bits and bobs. Bob's your uncle. Fur from Amazon for £15 for 1 metre. Which is plenty, and some acrylic paints. Enjoy. So I have to apologise for the sound quality there. My microphone's playing up. I don't really know how to use it. So I'm starting with some tin foil, as I always do. Stick the eyes on, and then I'll build around it with the Super Sculpting. Hope you enjoyed this video as I tell you how to make Ludo. Of course, I've made loads of other things in the same method, using the same method. Sculpty over the top of the tin foil. I use the tin foil to shape it because you can bung it in the oven. If you did bubble wrap or whatever, it would just burn in the oven, wouldn't it? So there I am. I'll keep talking you through this. Just sculpting it using eyes that I got from Amazon. I think I got the Super Sculpting from Amazon also. Just sculpting away, sculpty. I'm using a reference book there, which is a great book. Can't remember what it's called. So there's no reason why his horns are green. I just used green Super Sculpting because I had some and I've only got that left. So I'm just using all the bits I've got, scraping it together. All right, isn't it? So this head's going in the oven now for 15 minutes at 135 degrees. So it's been in the oven and now I'm painting it. The green Super Sculpting is just some Super Sculpting that I had. I normally use the fleshy pink coloured stuff. Seems to be the best colour for me.
You can use any colour you want, really. You can get loads of different colours. I get it from Amazon, around 10 quid. It ain't cheap, but it's really good. And as you know, if you've subscribed to my YouTube channel, I use it a lot.
So that's what his face is looking like now. I've painted it with acrylic paint. I think it's similar colour. Looks similar colour. Got a problem. My fur's a bit bright orange, so I'm going to have to spray it. I'm using some of this stuff. Deco Art American Multi-Surface Satin. Sort of a brownie colour. I'm going to airbrush it with this. And hopefully it'll look a bit like this, which is a bit more like that. Even though I need to red that up a little bit. So let's do that now. It's a long process, isn't it? So for some reason, my airbrush wasn't working. So I used a technique called pouring it over and rubbing it in. I poured the paint all over the fur. Then I rubbed it in, which leaves you with hands like this. But you can see the difference in colour. It's a bit too yellow. And now it's sort of on the right track. So I'm going to use this and then add any colour if I indeed need any colour. Look at the state of my hands. I'm going to make the rest of the body and the arms and the legs, and then I will cover it with fur. Hands and feet, I will use the same process as I have done the face with the Super Sculpey and Sculpey Sculp. Let's get on with that. I'm going to wash my hands. It's at this sort of stage now. You can see arms and body starting to take shape, all out of bubble wrap and packaging tape, which I'll cover with the fur so you don't see how wickety whack it is. Legs, just cardboard rolled up into tubes, that's all. I'm at this stage with him now. I know it looks rubbish, but it won't look rubbish, oh no. You can see he's a bit more done now. He's got his tail, he's got his legs, got to make his feet and his hands. There he is, sort of getting there.
So continue sculpting with the Super Sculpey. Using tin foil, I make some kind of tin foil booties and then build around that. You don't just have a solid block of Sculpey around it because they're expensive and very heavy. You try not to make it as heavy as you can because, well, it'll fall over and smash. Try and distribute the weight with the Sculpey. All the tools that you can see me using, I bought off Amazon. Didn't we buy a lot of stuff off Amazon during lockdown? Thank God the pubs and cinemas are open now, and theatres, of course.
Feet and hands all done. Now they're going to go in the oven for, you've guessed it, 15 minutes at 135 degrees.
So you can easily pick this up. During lockdown, I learned to sculpt, and I'm at this level now, which is a level of expertise, I'm sure you agree. But it's just a lot of fun. Probably put some newspaper down if you're using acrylics though. It comes off your hands easy, but it don't come off surfaces that easy. Having trouble standing him up there trying to distribute the weight, you see. Just trial and error. By the way, Celebrity Juice Series 25 is on at the moment. Shall my mother plugger?
So Ludo looks like this at the moment, like a masking tape version, or packaging tape should I say. He stands up, which is a relief. It looks a bit rubbish, but I've got to cover it in fur now. This is a laborious job that takes a while and fur gets everywhere. Then I'll have to colour his fur because, as you've previously seen, the fur is not the best colour for Ludo. So I'm going to stick on the fur now. Fur will go everywhere. You won't see it, but I'll be choking and picking it out of my bum hole for weeks to come. Let's do the time-lapse thing.
I seem to make a lot of things that involve fur, and fur is a nightmare. When you cut it, it flies everywhere, it goes down your throat, it makes a proper mess. It's a vacuum expedition straight after, because fur is everywhere, and I don't want to cause any havoc at home.
So he's all covered in fur. I'm going to just dirty him up so he's less orangutan-ish. Orangutan-like. It's a weird word. Orangutan-like. He looks a bit like orangutan, so I'm just going to darken him down with some acrylic paint.
Anyways, nearly done. I'm going to stop talking now. Enjoy the rest of it. Like and subscribe. I'll say that again at the end. Good luck with business.
Nearly done. Look at the state of my hands again. Look at the state of it.
And there he is, Ludo from Labyrinth, made out of Super Sculpey, Super Sculpey.
and bits of bubble wrap and bags, and Bob's your uncle, and some fur. There he is. All right, isn't it? Ludo from Labyrinth. I was Keith Lemon. Like and subscribe for Don't See Fruit Week, I See Fruit Window. Good luck with your business. Nice, isn't it?